I'm gonna do another little haul video or showing you or showcasing video because I have some other stuff I need to deal with. I'm wearing the same outfit, whatever. Like I said, we're in the process of moving, so a lot of this stuff I gotta get packed up or cleaned or like gifted or sold or whatever. So I just need to deal with it. So here it is. So I do sell stuff online. I got this bag of random crap basically through like an online marketplace. So I got it through like marketplace or whatever. I was looking at yard sales and stuff, and then somehow I got into contact with this lady that had a bunch of, she said she had a bunch of costume jewelry that was her late mother's, and I was like, okay, like, are you selling it? Like, she's like trying to sell it. So I was gonna buy some of it. Didn't really know what I was getting into, like if it was like a good collection or bad, or you know, nice stuff or like lower end stuff, like, but I was basically like, whatever. You know, that's how people that buy and sell stuff, they do a lot of deals. Like, I gotta start getting into that because I'm buying a lot of stuff at yard sales, but like yard sales are about to be over, and like the Goodwills, like Goodwill is the only thrift store near me, and their deals are like really trash now. So I'm like, I gotta start looking for new avenues to get stuff for like my vintage pop-ups and stuff. So I'm like, let me just see what she has. So basically this is what I ended up with. She had a lot of stuff, but it wasn't as much as she thought, I guess, but it wasn't bad or whatever. Just, it was just like a little interesting thing. I didn't know what I was getting into, like what condition it was in, or what I was gonna buy or pay. So I just got a random bag of stuff, so I'm hoping I can at least like make my money back, but we'll see. I got some stuff that I just thought was cool. There were a few things that like she had me like sort out a pile of like what I wanted to buy, and then she was gonna make me an offer out of some boxes, and then I totally like missed like a small pile of my stuff, so I didn't actually get all the really neat stuff that I thought I had, which is a bummer, but I still got some other stuff, so hopefully I can make a few bucks on some of the things and then keep some of the things that are cool. I don't know. We'll see. So I got this vintage beaded handbag. I thought this was really cute, and I just got it for myself because it did have some staining and she wanted a few bucks for it, which it is really cute, but when I got home I noticed that there was actually a little damage to the beading, which sucks because I know beading is really hard to fix and costly, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this now. I was just going to carry it and use it for me and try to clean up the staining, and now I don't know if it's like beyond my ability to repair, so I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it's really cute. There were some other ones, but this is the only one I really went for. It has this little mirror. The other ones were definitely damaged, and I was like, you know, I told her, like, I do not know how to repair these. I don't even know if it's, like, worth my time. But this one I just thought was really cute. I didn't notice the damage was that bad, but hopefully I can salvage it. So it's just like a little, I don't even know if this is like showing up. It's like a little beaded purse. I'll probably have to do, like, close-ups of these things. Like, this is not gonna work, but is this gonna cut off my head? I don't know. So I have this beaded bag. Hopefully this is gonna work better. And then the back has some staining and some damage, but I don't know how well this is showing up on camera. So I paid extra for that, and then I paid for the bag of the other stuff. So this is just a lot of stuff. Maybe this wouldn't be great to like go through this way, but I got these just beaded clip-on earrings. They're blue. I feel like none of this is gonna remind me, because I swear that I had this with a bag. There was like an old, it was like an old cosmetics thing, but it was like on a chain, and it was really cool. And the only reason I know what it was because I had purchased another one at a yard sale a few years ago, and I had that in a bag with some stuff, and I'm like, it's fine. It wasn't on her, it was like me. I just must have like put it back in one of her boxes or something, or set it to the wrong side, and I'm like just bummed because I want that for myself, but it's not in my bag, so I must have dropped it. So I just got this watch. Anyway, this might be like the lamest video because nothing is visible, and I don't have one of these cameras set up to where it's like zooming like people do, so I might have to like redo this, or, you know, do some close-up shots. I got this necklace. I don't know if it's showing up. It's just costume jewelry. It's like a gold and purple. I just thought it was cute. Really, I can't tell if it's like, if you like, I got this just because it was interesting and it looked older. It's by the costume jewelry brand Weiss, I think it's called. And it was just a set. She did have some other sets, but like I just didn't have, like we were in a parking lot and I was starting to get tired and like I didn't have time to dig through them, and some of them looked like they may have had some damage, so I was just trying to grab like what was appealing to me. So I did grab the it's like a giant brooch, a blue floral brooch, and then there's like 2 earrings. Can't really see these, but they're kind of cool looking. And I got this bracelet. I can't even remember what this is. Let me look at it. Oh, there was also some cool stuff. There were like some vintage bracelets, and there were like some wooden little figurines that were like vintage, made in Hawaii. But kind of as I was pulling them out of the box and putting them in my pile, she was like, oh, I didn't know that was in there, and like she was wanting a lot, which I understand because it was her mother's stuff or whatever, and it was sentimental, but kind of sucked because like a lot of the things I pulled out she ended up wanting, so I tried to still get like enough stuff to make it worth my time, but there were a lot of cool things that she wanted to keep, so which is her right, but that kind of sucked for me because I was like, oh dang, you know. So they were like wooden little things. I think she was gonna give them to her kids too, so that was sweet, but I kind of like got kind of lost in the shuffle, so I probably missed a few things that I was into that way. And I probably put them like in her pile instead of my pile, so that's probably what happened. But this is like a vintage bracelet, and it just looks like coins, some sort of coins, so I thought it was neat. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to show these. They're like coins, but I don't even know what they are, to be honest. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to Google Lens it. I got these. They're just like costume jewelry, pink earrings. They honestly look like they have some cheap glue that was turning a little yellow, so that might not have been my best pickup, but I did grab these. What's that one? There's like actually a lot of stuff in here, and I feel like my head's gonna get cut off. So then I found these Medici's Paris, and they were just 2 vintage barrettes. I'm guessing from the 80s or 90s, but there was one with horses and one with like lions or something. I don't know. I thought they were neat though, so I grabbed those. Thing here. Alright. So first I did find these vintage shoe clips. I don't know what the era is, but this is something that I've bought like at the antique store for myself because I think they're fun, so I did pick these up. They're just kind of like little, so like not, I have to really figure out how to do this. I got this little Egyptian tourist necklace, I believe. I believe it's just like a cheap gift shop tourist necklace, but I thought it was cute anyway, so I picked it up. And then I got this little pin. It's just like a costume jewelry thing, and it's got like a little flower and leaf motif, but I do think that it's missing something because I noticed when I got home that there's like a little hole at the bottom, and I don't know, I'm guessing it had like a dangly or something, so that kind of sucks, but I think I could upcycle it as just like a pin to decorate a purse or something, so I'm still going to use it. There's like so much stuff in here, I might just have to take a break with it here. I just got some of the stuff too just to like make my bag worth it because like some of it like I was like torn like on, but I did pick up this little beaded shell necklace, which I thought was fun. I don't know if it's like showing up here, but really subpar camera work. And I'm sorry. The woman's mother had lived in Hawaii for a while, so she had like a lot of just like beachy stuff, which was fun, but a lot of the stuff she had already gone through. So, you know, she'd probably taken a lot of cool pieces out as well. I don't know what it was about these. These just look like something that would be in the tourist shop in Hawaii, but I just thought they were really fun and cute. They're little flower earrings. I don't know if they're gonna like show up per se, but hopefully they will. I don't know if that's like a hibiscus or what. She also had this, which I think this is one of the things she was like taking stuff out of too, which I don't think this is anything crazy. It's just like a scarab necklace, but it's like a touristy, like you buy it in the gift shop. But I thought this was kind of cool. I hope this isn't like offensive, like I don't know, maybe I need to like look this up. It's literally just like a tourist necklace, so I mean I think it's fine, but I just thought it was fun. It almost just looks like it's made out of little craft beads, like it's nothing sacred, I'm assuming, but I don't know. But anyway, there's a couple of things in here. They weren't like anything impressive. They were just like little things I was adding on. I honestly think I may have grabbed a pile that was my go back pile and not my couple of things that I'm like missing that I literally thought I grabbed. So I'm kind of mad at myself about that, but you win some, you lose some. So this is just like a little beaded necklace. It kind of just looked like a cheap modern necklace to me at first, but it does have these beads that kind of remind me of like a 50s or 60s vibe. So I picked it up anyway just because I thought that might be fun, and I like the blue color, so honestly, like this is not an outfit, but camera features where my camera moves in and out. This is just like a little girly cheap bangle, but I thought my niece would like it, so I grabbed that. Really just a bang. Picked up this little weird heart necklace as well. It's like a thing inside a heart. So lovely. This is literally just the cuff. I'm assuming it's another touristy thing, like it doesn't look fancy or whatever. I just thought it looked cool, so I picked it up. Like, it still has the price tag on it. She paid $23 for this. I don't know where this was from, but I just thought it was fun. Oh, maybe India vibes or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying a new thing here. Let's see how this would work. I'm trying to do like a flora haul here because this stuff is hard to show. So this is how we're gonna do it. This is like a little chaotic. I'm really sweaty too. Like my face looks insane or whatever, but we're gonna do a floor haul for me. I'm like backing that thing up. I need to like cover my lap because I feel like I'm about to be exposed. I'm just gonna use this little yoga block here. Sensor, like a sensor. No, I just don't want all of my stuff showing. See what we're working with now. So I already showed this. It's kind of like a probably just a modern necklace, but these beads did remind me of a vintagey type thing, so I did grab it. Here's this cuff that I already talked about. Basically I just thought it looked cool. It's obviously like a newer make, I'm assuming, but has like tourist rhinestones or whatever. I don't know. It just gave me like an India vibe, but I thought it was pretty. I thought that was cool though. This is like a chaotic, sweaty, tired, swollen face floor haul, so don't judge me for this. This is like, these aren't puka shells. I don't know what kind of shells these are, but I don't know if this was just like a craft project or she actually got it, because she did tell me that her mom lived in Hawaii, but and then of course the flower earrings I already mentioned. Can you imagine me on the beach with my braids and these little, I don't know if they're hibiscus or what, popping out, but you know, just a couple of little cheapy things. Like this is just a little cuff. I can't even get this on my hand. I just got these little play things for my niece. There was like some hits and some misses in there, like, crazy. Like I wasn't getting like, you know, $3,000 jewelry pieces or anything, but there was some fun stuff in there. So it's just like a little cheapy looking heart necklace. I don't know. She probably got this in her later years or something, but I thought this would be fun for my niece as well. It's like a little triangle within a heart. I don't know what you call that. Like my hair's in the way now. Now I could just try this on and you'll just be staring at my bust, which is actually really awkward. It does have an interesting hook though. Like a little heart necklace. I'm gonna pull it up so it's not in my cleavage, but it's cool. And then I already kind of talked about this too. It's like a scarab necklace. So I just thought it was cool. Like I said, I hope this isn't like offensive to wear a scarab necklace, but I guess I'll find out. But I thought that was fun. So she had that. This is what is upsetting me, because this is like a little thing that almost looks like a compact. And the other thing was like a compact thing as well on a chain. And I swear that they were in the same bag. So I don't know if it fell out or like she grabbed it like she wanted it, or I dropped it in my car. Like I don't know, but like I'm upset. So I picked up this little thing. I don't know what this is from. I can hear somebody hammering in the background, but I didn't realize this was broken too. So like I said, there were a couple of mishaps. Like this was my first like buy from someone, but that doesn't sound good. But I'll just use this for like a DIY project because it's apparently missing the screws. I did think that was cute though, so I'm gonna upcycle it. So there was some stuff like this that was broken. There were a few things missing from my package, which I don't know if I did that or what. Like I don't know what happened, but it's not a big deal. And then there was some stuff, like, she was kind of picking as I was picking, which is fine, but, like, a lot of the things that I might have thought were, like, neat or whatever were gone, so, like, whatever I was paying, it was, like, you know, it was fine. I got plenty of things, and she didn't, like, charge me a crazy price, but, if you're selling for, like, a store, you have to think about that kind of stuff. I feel like this is, like, not showing up, like, it looks like it's the color of my skin, but it's literally gold. Why is this, like, my eyesight's so bad, but, it's here. I got this thing too, and this was another one of the things I thought was cool and might have some value because it looked like that mother of pearl thing. And then when I got it home, I realized that the clip was glued on the back, so I'm like, oh, it's kind of damaged. So there were a few things like that, but again, like, I was kind of being rushed a little bit by my partner, and then the lady was kind of like waiting on me, and she wanted me to buy like all of her stuff, but like some of the stuff was just like kind of your run-of-the-mill costume jewelry, like not necessarily bad, but just like not something that there's any profit in. So like I didn't want to be buying it all, like I'm about to move, so I was trying to pick out nicer pieces, but I did end up with some duds. I still think this is cool though, like this is a really neat shell thing. Honestly don't know what this is either, like it may be missing something that it hooked into, so this may end up being a DIY piece for me. I just thought like the pearlized, what do you call this, mother of pearl or whatever, faux mother of pearl, like that drew me in, so I just grabbed it anyway. I didn't know it had like the glue on the back, but hopefully I can still do something. Like I could see this at the beach, but we'll see what that is. And I don't really, you know, I don't know. Oh, and along with that, there was also this bracelet, which I just thought was cool. I thought there might be some value in this, but like also I could be wrong. Like nothing was like screaming out to me like super crazy, but like this did seem neat. Like this is something I'd pick up at a store. And I do have a watch that kind of matches this, so I grabbed this as well. I can't like, just a little, I think this is, are they supposed to go down? That's not cute, but like imagine it is a bangle. I have like weird arms, so imagine if your arm is normal, but it's like a kind of, this one isn't as pearlescent, this is more of a pink. It did have that vintage vibe as well though. There were some other good things I just didn't get, which is, I'm not like saying to slight her, that's just like more on me for being like in the chaos, but these just looked like some sort of wood carved beads, and I didn't know if they were just like a fun costume jewelry or if maybe they'd have some value, but I thought they looked neat. They have just like little, I don't know, these might be from Hawaii as well, if that's where she was living. I don't know, I'll have to just figure it out. It's really not showing up, but it's like a, can't get this to work. It's really not showing up on my camera. I don't know what to do. It's like carvings. Everything's falling. I mean, this may be old. This kind of didn't look that old to me, although the clasp is kind of weirder, so it might be old. I just thought this was a fun coloring. If I didn't end up using this, I'll give this to my niece as well, but I really like the pink and purple kind of, I can't even do this fade we got going there, so I thought that would be fun. I could probably rock that though. So we'll see, little niece, if you get this or not. I don't know. I don't know if this is actually vintage or not though. If it's like collectible, I would probably keep it, but it's also like there's a lot of costume jewelry that's like randomly collectible, and then there's a lot that's just like fun, but like it's, you know, it's no big deal. And I don't really know anything about that. I just thought the coloring was neat. It's probably just like fun plastic, but honestly that would be probably too big for her too, because I'm a grown adult and she's a kindergartner. But my boob's popping out. It's my boob. Yeah, honestly this would be too big for her probably because I'm a grown adult, she's a kindergartner, but when she grows up and she wants it, she can have some of my stuff. Unless she turns out to be mean. Then she doesn't get it. I'm kidding, she's a darling. I just picked this out. Like this is just like a little hair clip. I wouldn't have picked this up on its own, but I was trying to find some stuff to make it worth my while, so I just grabbed it. It's kind of dirty, but I don't even know what this stands for. It's literally just an S. Like, I just grabbed it though, so I don't know. It's just kind of a nonsensical one. I did grab this, which this is obviously really cool. I've been looking for stuff like this for myself because I really like it. It's kind of hard to find around here, and I have seen a few things like in the local antique shop, but I just feel like they're kind of overpriced for the, you know, the value. And because like in our local market, like stuff needs to be priced a little bit lower than like eBay or retail because like people are not paying that much around here. It's very rural, but there's not a market for it. I mean, there's a market for some stuff, but so I got this one. This one isn't as cool as some of the ones I've seen, but it's got that kind of vintage flower vibe. That's cool. I don't know if this is like showing up, but I like it. And then just like some other little incidental things. Just picked up this little zebra pin. I see that either. Ow, don't stab me. Good thing I already got my tetanus shot this week. Yay! And then, yeah, these were like in with some of the other stuff. And I missed out on some of it. But these are just, it says genuine mother of pearl carved from pearl muscle. I don't know if this is the earring that was supposed to go with that, but I guess, I don't think it is. This is just a shell. So I think that the carved from pearl muscle shell is gone, but I still thought these were cool little seashell vibes. I can't tell if this is showing up either. It's like a little dangly earring here. Also, my camera is like doing this weird eye focus thing, so it's like making it hard because you're kind of like, you know, you're on YouTube, you're obviously like talking to yourself, but you're like talking to the people that hopefully watch, but now it's like I'm talking to this little freaking moving square, and I must have bumped something and it's making me look like a freaking pirate, so it's distracting me, but it's cool. I picked this up. This is some sort of vintage necklace as well. I don't really have the deets on this, but I thought it was cool enough. Looks cool. Imagine it with like a blue, maybe 50s or 60s dress, which I actually did find one of those at a yard sale that I'm keeping for myself, so this could be a little look. I don't want my cleavage to come out, but obviously this is kind of like a bootleg video. Like, I know that these first couple of videos are not going to be great. I'm just like getting the kinks sorted out, so like feel free to say nice things as well, or say like actually what kind of videos you'd like to see. That would be cool. This is cool because it was in a little vintage box, which I don't think this is what the item was that was purchased. But it was really cute because I think it has like the, oh, I thought it had the sales price, but I think that's not. So it says the date, July 9th, 1960 to apartment 78, salesperson 5950, and then it has like the check serial number. That's cool. I like stuff like that, which I don't know, that's just neat to me, and it has the little box, but everything is like tumbling out chaotically from this bag of like stuff. These ones, I didn't know if they were like as interesting, but I was just kind of grabbing stuff, and like I said, like I am kicking myself because I missed a few things I was really into, but sometimes it's hard for me, like when I have like the lady was telling me stuff, and like she was really nice, and she was telling me stuff, and then like she had her husband and my boyfriend was there, so everybody was kind of talking, but then everyone was like waiting on me to dig, so it was kind of like a lot of stimulation, so my brain was kind of like you know, so like I was doing the best I could. But this is just a little vintage necklace as well. I don't know how this hooks. It has like a weird clip. Maybe it's bent, I don't know. It's like a weird looking clip here. Aha, I figured it out. I figured this was probably like, I don't know, 60s or something, I don't know. 50s or 60s maybe? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's 70s. My nose. I think it's 50s or 60s, but it's just a yellow costume jewelry, and then it had like a rhinestone butterfly. I just thought there was something fun about that. This obviously isn't really like, I don't know how to do this. I liked it, so I grabbed it. It's just like, you got the fake pearl, the faux pearl 3-strand. You know the vibe, like 50s, 60s, whatever. Oh, this one I did get. So there were a lot of these little vintage wooden, I don't know what you call these. There were turtles and other animals, and they were from Hawaii, I guess. They were probably just tourist things, but I really liked them, and I was grabbing them, and then she was like, I'm going to take these for the grandkids. I was like, oh, I get it, but dang. So, like, I pretty much missed out on all of those. That was, like, a big portion of my stuff I was grabbing, so then I was kind of like, okay, what am I getting? But I did grab this. I must have gotten this one, or maybe she didn't want this one. It's just a little turtle. Little wooden turtle. I'm like, you know. I'm like really hot. I don't know why it's so hot when it's obviously cooled down. I guess I have to open the windows. I guess. I picked up this bolo tie. Now, I actually like bolo ties sometimes. I think they're kind of fun. And I had this one that was pretty cool, but I actually ended up selling it on Depop. I was kind of like going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to keep it or not. So I did sell that one. So this one is like a guy riding a horse, or I don't know why there's like an arrow through this. Maybe this is something violent. I don't know. I just picked this up. I figured somebody might like it. I don't like it as much as the other one I had, so I don't think I would wear this one, but I did sell the other one for like a decent amount, so I'll probably just sell it and it can fund my yard sale haul. This is like not doing it justice or whatever, but it's cool. There were more of these little, these are a little bent up too, so these might not be salvageable. I might have to like glue them onto new backs, but these kind of remind me of the 60s too, but they're just like these little floral, like probably Hawaiian floral, like touristy earrings or whatever, but I thought they were cute and fun. I'm like showing my boobs. I thought they were cute and fun. So there's that. I have a pile of crap. This is just a costume jewelry necklace as well. It does have one of the older looking clasps, like a metal clasp, but this isn't really anything crazy. It's just like beads, but I thought that was fun too. You can kind of see the beadage. Okay, these things I already talked about, and I said that I had bought some, but they're just like shoe clips, which they're like vintage shoe clips, which like I know people don't really do anymore, but I feel like it would be cool to have a revival of these. Like if that happens, like get at me. I know there have been things like in the not so far, the not so, or in the sort of recent past with like interchangeable bags and stuff, but like I just think like this would be cool if we actually are like hitting a big recession or whatever, like, and people are like not buying stuff, but like the economy still needs to sell stuff, like sell me interchangeable shoe clips, because then I can have one pair of shoes, but like I can still feel cool, you know, I can get my glam on. I just think this is fun too, because even if you're not looking at it from that angle, like your pieces could be more multi-use. Like you can just take your little office pumps from day to night. I don't know, is that corny? But maybe. And then I had these little, these are, I want to say these are hair clips as well. Yeah, they look like it. Medici's Paris, which I'm not familiar with. I have a silver and a gold one. They're like little animals. This one is, I don't know. This one is a horse, which I like this one a lot. The gold horses. This one is silver. This is like my repeat, so I'm like, ugh. Like my Energizer bunny has left me, and I'm really tired, and I think I have like a sinus infection. This is like a piece of costume jewelry. I already talked about it, but I think it's missing. It's like, I thought it was missing like something dangly at the bottom, because it does have a pin back, but it also could maybe be like hooked on a necklace chain if it is missing something and I want to repurpose it. These guys I talked about as well. I'm like literally normally really intelligent, but my brain is mush today. I did not get a lot of sleep. We've been dealing with like a whole slumlord situation with our landlord. No, that's not slander. This is like actual truth. And they've been coming in our unit or our building at weird hours and doing stuff, and it's like really aggressive, and so I'm really tired. So I apologize if my brain seems loopy. Normally I have some, you know, semblance of brain. Moving on. Yeah, this is some of the other stuff I did too. I'm just trying to get through the bottom here. And my batteries died because like my batteries suck. These I thought were cool. They say Laguna. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that brand. They just have like a 60s or 50s clip-on, I think. I'm assuming. But they're this really pretty blue, and I had to grab these. I've actually purchased earrings like this from the antique store in my area. Like, I mean, they were pretty cheap. Like, I don't think anybody wanted them but me. And I know there are people that will take clip-on earrings and convert them into other earrings or other jewelry, but I kind of like keeping them intact. I don't know if that's weird, so you can imagine. I like this blue on me though. Like, that's cool. Oh yeah, what was this one? I can't even read this. I have a loop that's for looking at jewelry, but I don't know where it's at. This is just like a cute, this one I just thought was cute. It's another little necklace, just costume jewelry. Like, it's a vibe. Oh, look. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh yeah, this was just a costume jewelry set as well. Like this pin. This one was the one that was Weiss, I think, was the brand. I mean, I know brooches kind of have been out of fashion for a while. I do think they're coming back, but I think they're cool and I don't really care. The clip-on earrings as well. Honestly, these earrings might be harder to rock than the brooch because they're kind of weird. And then passing out. I'm literally so tired. I need to get like more food or something. Of course, this purse, which I already kind of explained about, but it does make me a little sad because I think it's more damage than I know how to handle, but it's too cute. I had to get it, so there it is. There were a couple of like little broken things too that were in there, which like I maybe shouldn't have included in my little estimation, but they were cute and I knew she'd probably just throw them out, and I'm like, I can maybe upcycle them. So I did get those. Like, this is one of them. It's like a little fish pendant. It was just like a little vintage necklace thing, but obviously it was damaged, but I thought maybe I could just put this on a string and it would be fun, or maybe I could use it. I'm gonna make a DIY like bag charm video, like decorating your bag with charms and like making it your own, because it's like a fun trend that's happening right now. I don't know if I could. I'm like, maybe I could hang this on a purse. It's like this little fish. Just imagine your purse is swaying, you know? I thought that would be cute. Then I got this little cuff link. Not a cuff link. What do you call this? Cuff bracelet? I can't open this. Like, how do you? How do you? Ah! That scared me. That was like aggressive. Like, did I just break this? I feel like I just broke. I feel like I just broke the chain. Oh my god. Oh my god, a piece of metal just came out at me. So this is not going to be a flip find because the metal chain part just came off, which is annoying. I just thought this was cute. I guess you can, ow, I just pinched myself. You can still wear the little cuff, but now the chain is like completely dodgy. I could get another like ring clip and hook it back on, but essentially it's like, it's kind of damaged there. Whatever, now I have to figure out how to get this off. Oh my god, how do they make this? This is weird. This is like a dangerous bracelet. Like, it's crazy. I got this other cuff. This kind of had a cheap touristy shop vibe to it too. Maybe like an India vibe or something. Not that India is cheap, just that the tourist shop is cheap. But I thought this was fun nonetheless, and like probably I wouldn't wear this because it's jiggling and stuff like that drives me nuts. But it would be fun for my niece to play with. It's obviously going to be way too big for her right now. Although I do have wrists that are, ow. I do have wrists that are like not that far off of a child's size. Like it's like falling off. This is too big for me. I just thought this was cool. So maybe I'll sell it just at the flea market or whatever, but it actually doesn't fit me. This is like going down on my thumb joint. It's cool anyway. So I'll give it to somebody. That's how I'm like getting so loopy that my brain is going off. Oh, there's this fish, which I already talked about. Oh, I like this too because these hair clips have the price tag on the back. Like, was this 80 francs or whatever? I can't read. I can't speak French either, so don't hate me. This actually looked cute and vintage, and it said made in Hong Kong, but it's clearly the elastic is losing its life, so I don't know if there's a way to salvage this. So this was another one of the ones that I grabbed that I was like, maybe I can fix it, but probably I can't, so probably I'm just paying her for trash. But it was cute. I thought maybe, you know, nobody was gonna get it otherwise either, so I thought maybe if there's a way for me to rebead this, I will do it. But like, my attention span is not great right now. But I can't really tell either because most of the parts are like, it's falling apart on these bottom tiers, and then this part probably was like a flower or something. Oh, here's a blue kind of, let's say, faux mother of pearl type thing that matches the pink bracelet and the pink accessory. I don't know what you call that one. It's something like on my hand right now. So, found the other two flower earrings. Another thing that like fell off of something but looked cool and I just grabbed it. So like literally it's broken, so I don't know why. And it also has that stained cheap glue thing, so this is just like a cheap thing, but I thought maybe I could rescue it. It's just like, you know, it's probably like 80s or 90s, you know. And then like I was grabbing random stuff, like I said, I feel like I had a bag of stuff that was like really cool, and then like there was like stuff like the put back pile to put back in the big box, and I think I might have grabbed one of the put backs and put my good stuff back, but whatever. I have these weird little earrings. They're just like cheap little earrings. I thought they would be fun. I feel like nothing is showing up. These are honestly like, I just feel like they could be handmade, but just like the vibe of like the black and white. Maybe these are from the 60s, or maybe they're newer and I'm dumb. Could be from the 80s. Definitely somebody just handmade these though. I also picked up this brooch as well. I don't really have anything specific to say about it. I just thought it looks cool. Background here. Just like, I don't know. Like, looks like I'm not wearing pants, but I actually have shorts and a dress on, so that's cool. I picked this up. I don't know why I freaked out about this. This is just like a modern butterfly charm thing, but I thought it was cute. I think I saw the box and I like was freaking out, but this is like just like some cheap, you know, not even just like something you would get around Christmas time and like somebody would put in your stocking or something, like just like a little trinkety thing, but I still think it's cute. I like butterflies, so I can like, I wonder if like people can like see the energy through the screen where I'm like I need like some caffeine or some water, like some more grub or something. But like I'm almost done with this. Like I just want to get through this bag so I can put this stuff away. And this is a necklace. I got the second half. It has that same thing where the glue or whatever has gone bad, or the fake metal has tarnished, so like it kind of looks crappy, but like I thought this would have been cool and maybe I could clean it up. I literally don't know what this is. This is probably from the 2000s or something and I'm dumb. Like it's just modern. Or like it's like a 90s thing, but it's kids. But like the little bubbly pink beads kind of also reminded me of the 60s too. So I thought it would be fun even just for dress up for my niece. But I thought it was cute too. Like styled with the right, can't really get the vibe here, but like a vintage cocktail dress. But obviously like it's kind of messed up, so. Oh yeah, here's the third kind of pearlescent bangle. This one says made in the Philippines, so I'm assuming she did say she traveled a lot, so I think she just got like touristy things. I don't think she got like crazy things at most of the places, but it's still fun, still like a cool story. I feel like I'm getting like a weird vibe because I'm like squeezing in, but still a cool story. And then I have this random coin pendant. It's not attached to anything, it's just like a broken piece of costume jewelry, so that was another one of the things I just picked up, I guess. When I got this, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a bunch of cool stuff, but honestly, there was mostly belt buckles in here. There were a few cool things, but I think whatever was originally like the main thing was gone. So I did get this, which kind of looks like the 70s, but it's obviously missing that little stick piece that helps you put it through your hair. So this is like not even usable, so that sucks. Maybe I could put like a piece of cord and make it into a little bracelet or something, but probably not. But I do think this was one of those like headpiece things where you put the stick through and it like holds your ponytail, so that was kind of a fail. There was like a random little piece of bead in here too. I think like she probably took some stuff out of these, or maybe her mom got rid of them, but there was like the original receipt too, but I don't think it was for this stuff. That's cute though, the leather craft. And there were a few just like generic belt buckles. I don't really know that I have anything to do with these, but they're just in the box. This one, two. Oh, and then there was a couple of little wood things. So there's a little wood bird, which is cute, like a little hummingbird. Just has a pin glued on the back, so I'm assuming somebody just made that. And then a random chain. I'm trying to see if there's anything on this, but I think this is just, I think this was like a religious like rosary or something chain because it has like a little thing on it, but the charms fell off, so that's another instance of me buying some garbage. There was a cute little like Catholic bracelet or whatever, but she took that out of my thing too, so she wanted to keep that. This is just like a little wooden carved horse pin. Like, this stuff isn't bad, but it's like, you know, not stuff I really would have went for over other stuff. I mean, the hair clip I probably would have gotten if the stick was there, but this was just like an accidental. Like, some of it was just like, I think there was some confusion, so not bad. And then she had a few of these, but I think these are honestly starting, some of them were starting to break, so this might have been a bad choice. They were like these beaded things, and I think somebody just made these. It could even be like an older person just made them locally, like not even like out of the region, but they look like little head. They're giving me like flapper vibes or whatever. And I picked up one and she was like, oh, that one's really small. I'm like, okay, maybe my niece will like that one. I don't know if it was this one or the other one. And then I'm like, I want one of these to wear, but like there's no elastic in here. Like, I don't think I can wear these. That might be why like nobody's wearing them, because they're beaded very well, but there's no give in the bottom. So like, I'm honestly afraid to throw this on my head and have like it be an issue, but it's essentially like, this is the vibe. You can't really see it. It's like a head thing. It's cool. And there was another one of these, which if this other one is smaller, then I don't even know if it's going to fit on my niece's head. Like, I don't know if the person that made these made them to like a good size. I thought this was the kid one. There was another one that was really cute too, but the beads had started to come undone. Yeah, this one like honestly looks small. I don't even think this will fit me, but this was so cool and I really want to rock this. Like, I even thought this would be fun for Halloween or even just a party, but like I don't think this will go on anyone's head. Well, not my head. My head is not that big though, so I don't, you know, this one, yeah, this one definitely will not fit me. Like, unless I'm wearing it as a dome. So, like, that does not work. Maybe my niece can wear it. Like, this is definitely too small. But it honestly has the shape of, like, it's meant for, like, an adult head. Like, picture it like this. Like a, you know? That would have been the vibe. And I can't really do anything with it because I can't stretch it. So this is probably, like, somebody's craft project gone wrong. Or, like, her mom bought it and then thought she could wear it. But, like, this, unless I'm interpreting, this, like, really doesn't fit on my head. And again, I'd have to be for a child because my head is not that big. But that's depressing. It's like, I really want to wear this, but I don't want to break it. There's that one. And this one's really cool too. Like, I wish this was bigger. I feel like I could sell this to somebody to wear for their wedding, or maybe somebody with a smaller head than me. It honestly doesn't look that small when you hold it, but like there's no give, so you can't really put it around the forehead. So that sucks. I want to see if it even fits my mannequin head. Like, my mannequin head is tiny. If it doesn't fit my mannequin head, then maybe it doesn't fit anybody. I'm sure it fits somebody with a small head, but maybe it's for, like, a little girl. But, like, I also can't see a little girl wearing that right now, but maybe. This one's a little bigger, but this one is not as cute either. Like, the clear on clear is definitely better. This one is, like, yeah, this one is on my head, but it's really snug. And it does not look as good. And it's like, I don't want to snap it, but I can feel how tight this one is. So like, I also have my hair in braids, but like, this is not going to be a thing. But the white one would have been so cool. So I can push this one off my head. So anyway, maybe I could learn how to make these, but I feel like making stuff, maybe I could learn how to make them, but I feel like making stuff out of beads is actually really hard, and I don't have the patience for that. Maybe I could pay somebody that actually makes stuff to make me them, because I don't have the bandwidth for that right now. And there's like one singular earring in here, which this is making me think I really missed a bag of stuff, because this is here. I know I grabbed the other one, and like this isn't, the other one's not in here. So like I'm just missing stuff, which is upsetting to me because like you can't do anything with one earring. And then I grabbed these. They're like blue and copper. They're clip-ons. They looked cool. I can't believe I'm missing this. That sucks. That would have been a fun little 80s vibe. I don't know what I was doing. Like, I clearly had a bag that I just was, you know, unhinged with or something. Yeah, these are like not moving in the way I want them to. I don't know how to make this go. Ow. This is essentially one of them. I wonder if that's from the 60s. Got like a psychedelic look. It's got like a paint splatter, and the back is like kind of copper vibes. That's fun. There were just like a couple of other small things that were just like cheapy things. I got these little starfish earrings. Sorry, my boob's coming out. Starfish earrings. So, a heart-shaped locket for whatever. I got another pair of costume clip-ons. These are just faux pearl. They have like hair stuck to them, but it's cool. Boobs again. And then I got this pin. It has a C on it. I don't know what that stands for, but I just thought this was cool. It's like a freaking Pegasus or something. I don't know. Flying horse. Oh, I have like a couple of other kind of tiny things. So I have another one of these floral pins, like 60s or whatever. Like I'm obsessed with these. I want to put these on my stuff. So this one's cool. It's just like a red and green rose. That's pretty neat. We get like not on this again, but just like I just like the vibe of this. I don't know why I'm putting everything on my hair. Everything is gonna become a hair clip here. I got these two. These are funny because she had these in a bag and it was like trash. And I thought these were kind of funny, like homemade earrings. And I'm like, I'm gonna get those. And then she had other stuff that I thought was like nothing, and she had it in like the good pile or whatever. So it was kind of interesting. This is like somebody's like freaking paper mache project or something. But I just thought these were fun. I think you could like, you know, rock that. And then I did get another pair of the cool vintage floral looking earrings. So these I grabbed as well. These are really neat. They're like a freaking neon orange, or not a neon orange, whatever you call this color. This is like the color of my prom dress in high school. I'm extra. Oh no, and this one is missing something in the middle. So there's like another thing that's... I keep finding things that are damaged, and now I'm like depressed because I'm like, this is ruined. This is missing the freaking floral center, and I don't know if it was before or it like fell off in the car ride, but now I'm upset because I just wanted to wear these because they're super cute, but now the little bowl is gone, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something else to stick in there, and that bums me out because I really want to wear these. Look, with my brown hair. Here's the non-damaged one. So like this is a life lesson for me though too. Like I gotta ask people to send me pictures and tell me how many boxes they have. When they say they have a lot of stuff, I gotta go harder. I did get these as well. They're just like little dangly earrings. I thought they were fun. They say Monet Paris, which Monet is like a costume jewelry brand. I don't know like how collectible that is, but I just thought they were neat looking. I'm assuming they came with a set of something though, so they're probably like missing. I feel like this is probably missing like a necklace or something, but it's cool.